Good morning, dear students. Today is biology lesson and we are continuing our topic about diets. Today we are going to talk about the special needs of diet in several conditions. First condition, pregnancy. Woman who is already receiving adequate diet needs no extra food. One of the reasons why she don't need extra food because her metabolism gonna have some kind of changes and will adapt to the demands of the growing baby. Also, demand for the energy and the protein does increase. Of course, however, her diet is deficient in protein, calcium, iron, and vitamin D or folic acid. She will need to increase them, like getting some kind of vitamins or extra drugs. The baby needs protein for making its tissue. Calcium and vitamin D are needed for making bone development, skeleton of the baby, and the iron, as we all know, is found on the blood, is needed to make a hemoglobin for the baby. In that period, in this period of pregnancy, the appetite of the pregnant woman, of course, will change, but according to that, what she will eat, uh, it directly affects to the baby, and that's why she have to eat healthy diet, eat those who contain high protein, calcium, iron, and vitamin D. Because, as we said before, the baby will need them, and even she's not getting, the baby will take from mother's organism. That's why mother have to get this kind of elements containing foods. One is lactation. It's already mother who is feeding her baby by breast milk means dose lactation. As the production of milk in the mammals, mostly in females, uh, it's a important part of the development of the baby. One of the reasons the milk that baby gets from the breast uh, contain rich proteins and minerals, and mother's some kind of resources like immune system cells, like some kind of maybe bone cells, maybe blood cells, all the like resources of mother also goes to her child with the breast milk. Of course, for that one, her diet also must be adequate because her metabolism will adjust to those demands, and otherwise she may need to increase her intake of proteins because baby is taking those proteins, vitamins, and calcium from the milk, and of course they are important in the production of that milk to be quality and quantity. Yeah, okay, let's continue with the next one. For the children who is growing already, uh, there is some kind of different diets. Let's go. Most children up to the age of about 12 years need less food than adults because their body not in the same size. Their metabolism is not so fast like the adults one. That's why they may not eat too much, but of course they also have get the amount of food proportion to their body weight. As an example, you can see an adult may need 1.57 gram of protein per kg body weight, but the baby that are between 6 or 11 months old may need a little bit more grams of protein per kg. But as they are growing, their needs gonna decrease because their body is producing more proteins as they need. In addition, the children need extra calcium for growing bones, of course, which are making their bones and teeth strong, iron for their red blood cells, for their blood cells, hemoglobin and so on, and some kind of vitamin D to calcify their strong bones and teeth. Here the last thing, the malnutrition. Malnutrition means when the baby is not getting enough food. But of course it has a much wider meaning than this. The main thing here in that food that they are getting, there must be correct amount of needed, let's say, carbohydrates, proteins, fat, and vitamins, of course. For example, if the total intake of food is not sufficient to meet the body's need for energy, the body tissues themselves are broken down and to provide energy to stay alive. It means the body using own tissues to keep the organism alive. That makes, of course, damage for the health of the child. For example, this can lead to loss of weight, muscle wastage when the sizes are getting too small, and weakness, some kind of, and even ultimately starvation. For example, here you can see extreme slimming diets such as those that avoid carbohydrate foods can result in the disease of anorexia nervosa. Anorexia nervosa is a disease that are like related with the nervous system, and they are so dangerous for the kids if they will not get correct diet. For today, that we will finish with this one. Now, in the edu page, you will have some kind of tasks. Please read carefully what is written before, then do the task according to the topic that you learned today. See you. Good luck.